Hey, everybody, and welcome to Shopping with Shana. Hey, it is time for another must do deals video. Now, this is a brand new sale week here. It's week 2 of our 5-time digital coupon sale, and it runs from August 6th through the 12th of 2025. Today, as I'm making this video, it is Wednesday, August the 6th. So we're starting out completely new. I'm going to go through all of the deals. We have a lot of repeat deals from last week, and that's okay. I'll fly through them, but we've got some new deals. We've got all new weekly digital deals. There's just a ton to talk about. So do me a huge favor. If you like to save money at Kroger, hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, hit all so you don't miss any of the videos that I post, because I'm going to tell you right now, I already have a few other videos planned based off of what I've seen today. So you want to make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of that. All right, let's jump into this. As always, I like to just remind everybody to go clip this 4 times the fuel points digital coupon, or 2 times the fuel points if that happens to be your region, for the whole weekend. These will be good starting on Friday. And of course, the idea is, if you are new to couponing, you don't understand what we try to do here. We try to start making our list on Wednesday. I'll bring on more deals on Thursday. And then by Friday, we should have a very long list of items that we're wanting to pick up and do our normal shopping. And then we're also going to benefit from either 4 times the fuel points for Friday only, or if you happen to be a 2 times the fuel points region for the entire weekend, you can shop any point in time on, for that. So just make sure this digital is clipped so you don't miss out on that extra savings at the pump. So yeah, we're going to keep going. Also, 4 times the fuel points on gift cards runs for yet another week. This digital coupon was available to clip last week. If you didn't clip it, go ahead and clip it. Like you can see here, I've already got mine clipped. You need to make sure that you have these, and then you can just buy gift cards if you need them, or if you don't need them, you buy them anyway. You buy them for certain stores or restaurants that you know you're going to go to. Instead of using your debit card to pay or credit card to pay with, you use your gift card to pay with it. Only get the amount that you were going to spend anyway on these gift cards. I know a lot of people are starting to purchase things for back to school. Maybe you're going and doing clothes shopping at Kohl's, or maybe you're buying some stuff from a Target or something like that. Get your gift card at Kroger with 4 times the fuel points, and then go spend the $50 on clothes you were going to spend anyway at Kohl's, and now you have 4 times the fuel points. So just again, make sure these are clipped so that way you don't miss out on those points. All right, the 2-day sale this week, I got to be honest with you, I usually am checking multiple regions, and so far I haven't seen any discrepancies between regions. It looks like we're all getting the same thing. Please check your region and let me know if there's anything that's different for yours. But it includes the Bolt House Farm 100% juice smoothies here for $1.88. We have the Kroger cooked or raw jumbo shrimp for $5 a bag. The Ben & Jerry's, which we're going to talk about here on this particular deal, for $2.49. And then we have the Bronny paper towels. They're the triple rolls for $4.99. Yes, we do have a 2-off-1 digital coupon for Bronny. It does exclude this size. It's for the bigger sizes. So if you've seen that digital coupon, don't think that there's extra savings there. But let's talk about the Ben & Jerry's ice cream. There is a fetch promotion for 2,000 points when you spend $12. You don't have to do anything to clip it or whatever. You just have to submit your receipt once you purchase this. But assuming that fetch rebate stays through the weekend, if you want to pick up 5 of the Ben & Jerry's, and it is a limit of 5, you're not supposed to buy more than that. They're the 16-ounce kind of, I guess, single serve. You probably are supposed to get 2 servings out of that. But anyway, it's smaller. They're regularly priced at $5.99, on sale for $5.79. They're $2.49 with that 2-day sale. So 5 of them out of pocket will be $12.45 total, but we obviously will hit that fetch $12 threshold. And so we'll get 2,000 points, which is roughly $2. And it's a limit of 5 times. So if you do have multiple accounts, you guess you could, like I have my dad's account that I use, and I have my account. So you could technically do this multiple times if you want. But anyway, final cost ends up being $10.45 total for 5 ice creams, or basically just $2.09 each. And I don't know why that says submit to the Box Top app, other than I think I copied and pasted that from another screen. So don't submit to the Box Top app on that one. Or I mean, you can, it won't matter. But I will fix that. I'm not going to re-record this for that one little thing. But anyway, there you go. All right. So, guys, I cannot believe this. I put out a whole video on Monday for a 10 off of 40 for school, home. I mean, it's got all kinds of products in it, a lot of cleaning supplies, that type of thing. And we thought, well, it did expire. The coupon that we had expired yesterday, which was on the 5th. And so it was kind of like run deal, run, run, run. Well, guess what? We woke up this morning. We have another coupon and it's good through the whole week. And the best part is it's already attaching to products. So real quick, if you didn't know this, we had this coupon last Wednesday, but it wasn't attaching to anything at that point in time. In fact, it didn't start attaching to anything until over the weekend. And that's when we kind of all were like, oh, we can use this coupon to stack with other deals. And so we were getting them, really good deals on Monday is when I posted that video. Well, hey, this is already attaching to all the products. So here's the deal. Go watch my Monday video. Most of the items are still going to be good. They're just going to have to, imagine in your brain that this is the coupon as opposed to the one that expired on the 5th. The only thing is the weekly digitals that I have in that video are obviously, they're not on sale like they were last week, okay? Because we've got new weekly digitals. However, there's a whole bunch of new weekly digitals that are attaching to this coupon. So I'm going to work on revising that video and fix it up to where all the items are going on this week. But I didn't want to put it in this video because otherwise, well, for one, this video would be super, super long. And also, I need more time to kind of put these deals together. So here is the deal. Watch this video. I'm going to put all the deals in here, and then I'm going to go back through and make another video specifically for the 10 off of 40 with all of the updates as far as the deals. So stick with me. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on this, but go clip this coupon so you're ready to go. All right, we're going to move into the 5-time digital coupon sale. So this is a, just a digital coupon. You were available to clip these all last week. So if you've already clipped some of these coupons, they're probably already still clipped in your account. You can use them as unlimited amount of times over the next 3 weeks, or 2 weeks now, the 3-week sale, I should say. So like if you did purchase something last week, you can go ahead and do it again this week. In fact, you could do it multiple times this week. You can grab up to 5 items in the same transaction. If you want more than 5, then just split your transaction. So if you want 10 items, just do 5 in one transaction, 5 in another transaction, or whatever the coupon might state. Now, these are store coupons. We can easily pair them with manufacturer coupons, and those can be in any forms. The best are the digital ones because they just come off and nobody can tell you they aren't going to work. And then we have printables, insert coupons from the Sunday paper. If you have tear pad coupons, Peely coupons, mailer coupons, whatever the case might be, as long as they're manufacturer coupons, we can pair them with these. And then of course we can also pair rebate apps, Ibotta, Fetch, Checkout 51, Swagbucks, Merryfield, all of those. I have in the description box below linked my referral codes. If you don't mind, when you sign up for those, use my referral codes. It helps me to keep making these videos for you. It also helps you to, get some sort of extra savings when you submit that first receipt. So let's jump into the deals we have. I know there's a lot of repeat deals from last week, but I do have some updates on some of them, and I do have a couple of new deals. So don't just skip through it. All right, so the first one is the General Mills cereals. Okay, now you can choose to grab more than 2, but for the best deal, we have we're going to grab 2 of them. They're regularly priced at $4.29. There's a $2.50 off 1 5-time digital coupon. That's a store coupon. We're going to pair with the $1 off 2 digital coupon. Now, other thing to note is I did do this deal last week, and I got a $1.50 off 3 Catalina coupon for General Mills cereals. So check your Catalinas. You may have some ways to put this together differently. So out of pocket's $1.29 per box. That's $2.58 total. And then we have Ibotta rebates. Now, some of you might just have $1 back on 2 for any General Mills cereals, or you may be like me where you have anything from 50 cents back on different cereals up to 75 cents specifically for the Cheerios. Okay. Then we're going to submit our receipt to Fetch. There's 1,300 points when we buy 6 cereals. We also have 1,250 points when you spend $25 on General Mills products. And then we also have 1,000 points when you spend $15 on breakfast products. So kind of a a whole bunch of things going on, right? So our final cost is going to be as low as $1.08 total, or 54 cents each, possibly even less if you happen to hit some of these fetch thresholds or whatever the case might be. Now, this is a box top product, so make sure you submit to the box top app there, and that's all we got. Next deal we have is the Annie's Mac and Cheese deal. These are regularly priced $1.99. We have $1 off 1 5-time digital coupon, and we do have a 50-cent off 2 digital coupon. Now, I will tell you, I did not change out the pictures from last week. We had a bunch of these General Mills coupons that expire on August 14th, which are still good and available now if you clip them. But there's also, we did over the last week get new General Mills coupons that don't expire until September. So even if you used one last week, you still might have some available this week to use. Out of pocket is $3.46 for 4 boxes. Then we have $1 back from Ibotta on 4 of them. It's a limit of one time. There's also some fetch rebates, like 1,000 points back on $20 spent specifically on Annie's products. We also have 1,250 points back on that $25 in General Mills products. So the final cost ends up being $2.46 total, or 62 cents each, and again, possibly less if you hit some of these like thresholds from Fetch. Next, and this one I want to preference, is the same coupon as the last slide. And so that one you want to definitely buy 4. If you're buying, you could throw in one of these in the same transaction as the last one, and then that will have used that coupon 5 times. Otherwise, split your transaction so that way you're able to grab more of these. So the Annie's Mac and Cheese Cup multi-pack, regularly priced at $7.49, is on sale for $6.99. Use the $1 off 1 5-time digital, pay $5.99, and then we can take a receipt, submit it to Ibotta, get 75 cents back on one, limit of 5 times. The final cost is $5.24 each, and then we can submit to that box top app. Another deal is the Annie's Snacks. These are regularly priced $4.69 to $4.99. Grab 2 boxes. They're they're on sale from $3.99 to $4.49. We have $1 off 1 5-time digital coupon. So depending on what you purchase, it'll be $2.99 to $3.49. And then we have the Ibotta rebate for $1 back on 2, limit of one time. Final cost is $2.49 to $2.99. Again, we have some fetch rebates. I didn't post them on this particular slide. So we have the Annie's, we have like the lunchbox snacks, maybe. I don't know exactly what it all attaches to, General Mills products, that type of thing. So just go ahead and make sure you're submitting your receipt to Fetch as well. But this is also a box top product, so you also want to make sure you submit to that box top app. Next deal we have is the Nature Valley bars. Grab 2 boxes for the best deal here, regularly priced at $3.79, on sale for $2.99. We have the $1 off 1 5-time digital store coupon. We can pair with the 50 cent off 2 manufacturer digital coupon, pay $3.48 out of pocket. And then we have some fetch rebates again, 1,000 points when we spend $15 on lunchbox snacks. And then we have the fetch rebate for 1,250 points when we spend $25 on General Mills products. Both of them are a limit of one time. Final cost is $3.48 total, or $1.74 per box. Again, another box top product. You know the drill. Submit to the box top app. All right, another great deal here is the Pillsberry. It's the biscuits, the crescents, and the cinnamon rolls. And by the way, I fixed all my typos from last week. These are regularly priced at $3.49. They're on sale for $2.99. We have the $1 off 1 5-time digital coupon. Store coupon, we're going to pair with the $1 off 2 manufacturer digital. Again, this is another one of those where there's 2 different coupons, one that expires in August, one that expires in September. So you should have plenty there. Out of pocket is $1.49 each, or $2.98 total. We also have this fetch rebate for 200 points when you buy one. It's a limit of 3 times. So especially if you're buying 2, you're going to get the 200 points back twice. And then we have a fetch rebate for that 1,250 points when we spend $25 on General Mills products. The final cost ends up being $2.58 total, or $1.29 per, what roll, crescent roll, biscuits, whatever the case might be. Anyway, another box top product. Submit to that box top app, guys. All right, moving on. We do have the Yoplay Go-Gurt. It is the 20 count. Grab 2 boxes for this particular deal. They're regularly priced at $6.99. They're on sale for $5.49. There's a 2 off 1 5-time store digital coupon. We're going to pair with the $1.50 off 2 manufacturer digital coupon. Pay $5.48 and then take your receipt and submit it to Ibotta. We're going to get 50 cents back on one, limit of 5 times. Final cost is $4.48 total, or $2.24 each. And guess what? It is a box top product. So submit to the Box Top app. Now, same digital coupon, different digital 5-time coupon, but same digital manufacturer coupon is the last slide. So there's a couple options here. You can pick and choose and buy 2 of each, 2 of one and not the other, right? Or you can mix and match and do one from the last slide and one from this slide. So this deal is, let's say if you're going to buy 2 of these, the Yoplay yogurt 8 counts, regularly priced at $5.99 on sale for $5.49. Again, we have the 2 off 1 5-time digital plus the $1.50 off 2 digital coupon that will stack. Out of pocket is $5.48. Then we're going to submit our receipt to Ibotta for 50 cents back on 1, limit of 5 times. The final cost ends up being $4.48 total, or $2.24 each. And again, another Box Top product here. More Yoplay yogurt here, just different kind. Grab 10 of these. They're regularly priced at 80 cents. There's a 3 off 10 5-time digital coupon, which brings us down to our out-of-pocket of $5. Then we have the Ibotta rebate for 50 cents back on 5. It's a limit of 1 time. The final cost ends up being $4.50 total, or basically 45 cents each, which is not a bad deal at all. Again, this is a Box Top product, so make sure you submit to the Box Top app. All right, so this is a completely new deal to the channel. It is on the Old El Paso soups. There's a couple different ways we could put together this deal. If we weren't worried about hitting any of the fetch thresholds, then we could do less. We could do just 2 or 3. But I went ahead and did 4 because I wanted to try to get to the fetch rebate here of spending $5, if that makes sense. Okay, so the Old El Paso soups are regularly priced at $3.99. There's a 2 off 1 5-time digital store coupon. We're going to pair it with a $1 off 3 manufacturer coupon. Now, if I had just bought 3, it would literally make us 3 cents shy of hitting that $5 threshold for fetch. So that's why I went ahead and grabbed 4. Their out of pocket will be $6.96. And then we have an Ibotta rebate for $1 back on 2. It's a limit of 1 time, unfortunately, so we only get $1 back. But we also have a fetch rebate of 1,000 points when we spend 5. We'll have hit that, and we'll have actually a little bit of money towards doing it again if we wanted to. And then, so if that Ibotta rebate reloads, maybe we get a secondary digital coupon, we could make this deal again. So anyway, submit to fetch for 1,250 points back on the 25. That's that big General Mills one. So the final cost is going to be $5.96 total, or basically just $1.49 per can. Not a terrible deal here. Again, this is another Box Top product, so make sure you submit to the Box Top app. One other thing to note with the Ibotta rebate, it doesn't have a picture of the soup. However, when you click on it, it doesn't exclude the soup. It says Old El Paso products. However, I would just double check that in store and, scan the product just to make sure it is going to be attaching to that Ibotta rebate before you make this, deal. All right, so speaking of Box Top app, this month, as we're preparing for the new school year, we have an extra bonus. I know it says you'll get 25 bonus Box Tops when you use my referral code. It's actually 50 right now. So that's $5 for your school, $5 for my school. So it's a total of $10. And then of course, if you connect your Walmart account, you get another $5 for your school. Now that won't affect me at all unless you, for some reason, you have a kid that goes to my school and that's who you're using, which actually I've actually had quite a few subscribers out here that are earning money for my daughter's school, which is so awesome. So if you didn't know that, if you need a school, and let me know, I will give you my daughter's school. I am the coordinator, so you just help me out basically. But you're helping a school out, so it's great. So anyway, there's the referral code. Make sure you sign up using a referral code. Otherwise, you're leaving money on the table when you submit your first receipt. And do submit a receipt. As soon as you sign up, go find a receipt within the last 14 days. It doesn't have to have a Box Top product on it. Just submit it so that you can trigger that bonus. Otherwise, if you wait too long, then that bonus is gone. So even if that's the only thing you do, that right there is going to help, schools out. So anyway, do that. Next, we have the honey bunches of oats. So last week in the video, I did Post and this deal. The Post cereals were for family size, so that was my mistake. That was a mistake. So I cleared that one off, and we're just talking about the Honey Bunches of Oats today. So grab 2 boxes of the Honey Bunches of Oats cereals, regularly priced at $3.99. We have the $2.20 off one 5-time digital coupon, so your out-of-pocket's $1.79 per box or $3.58 total. And then we have an Ibotta rebate for $1.25 back on 2. It's a limit of 1 time, so the final cost is now down to $2.33 total, or roughly like $1.16 per box. Still not a bad deal on some Honey Bunches of Oats. Post cereals tend not to have a lot of deals attached to them, so they're very rare. This one is a pretty good one. Next deal we have is the Nut Pods Creamer. It's the 25.4 ounce. It's regularly priced at $5.99. It's on sale for $4.99 each. We have the dollar off one 5-time digital coupon. The out-of-pocket is $3.99. And then Ibotta rebate is, we have a couple of them. We have a 25-cent rebate for a certain kind, the cane sugar sweetened creamer, and then 50 cents back for the other dairy-free creamer. So anyway, final cost could be as low as $3.49, possibly $3.79, just depending on which one you get. Another deal is the Follow Your Heart cheese slices, regularly priced at $5.79, on sale for $5.39. Dollar off one 5-time digital coupon brings us down to $4.39. Plus, we have $2 back from Ibotta. It's limited 2 times, and the final cost is $2.39 each. Next, we have the Egg Life Wrap 6-count, regularly priced at $6.29, on sale for $4.99 with the dollar off one 5-time digital coupon. So your out-of-pocket is $3.99, and now we have 75 cents back from Ibotta, limited 2 times. Makes the final cost $3.24 each. But it gets a little bit sweeter here, so just let you know, we're going to use the same 5-time digital coupon in the next scenario. Now, you can do both deals in the same transaction because it's only going to give you 4 products, but let me show you the next scenario. So the next scenario includes the Egg Life Grab and Go. I think these are kind of like the roll-up sandwiches that you can take in lunches, that type of thing, which include the Egg Life as basically the bread of the sandwich, right? So these are regularly priced at $4.49. There's the same dollar off one 5-time digital coupon for the wraps is included in this. Your out-of-pocket would be $3.49 each or $6.98 total. And then Ibotta has this rebate for $4.49 back on 2. So it's kind of a buy one, get one situation, but it's going to be better than that because of that dollar off one 5-time digital coupon. So it's a limit of 1 time for the rebate, but the final cost for 2 of them is $2.49 total, or $1.25 each. I'm not a big fan of paying almost $4.50 for one of these grab and go, but for $1.25, I think we're going to grab some of these and try them out because I think that's a great deal. Next deal we have is on the Main Street Beastro Sides, and I just realized I didn't fix that typo there. Not Boostro, but Beastro, right? They're regularly priced at $6.29. They're on sale for $5.99 each. We have a dollar off one 5-time digital coupon. Out of pocket, pay $4.99, and then we take our receipt, we submit it to Ibotta, get $1 back on 1. And it's a limit of 5 times per variety. So do you want to really stock up on some sides? What you could do is grab 5 of the roasted potatoes in one transaction and then submit those to Ibotta. Do another 5 of the mashed potatoes and another transaction. You just want to split your transactions. Now, that's what you could do. I don't know that anybody wants like 20 different sides here, but maybe you do. It's up to you. No judgment. Next deal we have is the Skinny Cow ice cream sandwiches. These are regularly priced at $5.99. They're on sale for $3.99. We have the dollar off one 5-time digital coupon. Out of pocket's $2.99 each, and we have an Ibotta rebate for $1 back on 1. It's a limit of 5 times, so it leaves the final cost at $1.99 each. We also have the Sprinkle Cupcake cups. These are regularly priced at $6.99, on sale for $5.49. We have the dollar off one 5-time digital, so your out-of-pocket's $4.49, and we have 2 back from Ibotta, limit of 5 times. So now the final cost is $2.49 each. Next, we have the Chobani Greek yogurt. You want to grab 10 of them. They're regularly priced anywhere from $1.50 to $1.59, but they're all on sale for $1.20. Plus, we have a 2 off 10 5-time digital coupon, and we compare this with the $1 off of 5. There is a digital coupon, but there's also printable coupons from coupons.com. So you could do one digital, one printable, or you could not clip the digital, or if you've already used the digital, go do 2 printables, whatever the case might be. Final cost ends up being $8 total, or 80 cents per cup. Next deal we have is the Too Good yogurt cups. These are regularly priced $1.50, and we have 50 cent off one 5-time digital coupon. So now they're going to be just $1 each. So not a bad savings there. Another deal is the Chomps Meatsticks 8-count, regularly priced at $17.99. They're on sale for $16.99, but there's the dollar off one 5-time digital, so that brings our out-of-pocket down to $15.99. Plus, we're going to get $2.50 back from Ibotta. It's limited 2 times, so now the final cost is down to $13.49 each. Next is the Propel Water 6-pack. Grab 2 of them. They're regularly priced at $6.49. They're on sale for $5.99. We have the dollar off one 5-time digital coupon. We can pair it with a 2 off 2 printable coupon from coupons.com. So out of pocket pay $7.98, and then take what would have been the digital coupon, clip it as a Kroger cashback, and get 2 back on 2 there as well. So now our final cost is $5.98 total, or $2.99 each. Next deal we have is the Olay body wash. Now, these are the 18 to 22 ounce. They're regularly priced at $7.99, on sale for $7.49. Use the dollar off one 5-time digital coupon. Plus, you can pair it with the 3 off 2 digital coupon. Final cost, I should say, is $9.98 total, or $4.99 per body wash. If you are following me ever on the Walgreens deals, you can do much better on Olay body wash. So just saying, unless you only are exclusively Kroger, you can do better. Next deal is the Russell Stover sugar-free candy. These are regularly priced at $2.79. They're on sale for $2.49, and we have the dollar off one 5-time digital coupon. I just really like this deal for my husband. Makes the final cost $1.49, so it's a lot more reasonable to purchase. Next is the Little Critters vitamins, regularly priced at $14.99. They're on sale for $12.99, and we have the dollar off one 5-time digital coupon. So your out-of-pocket ends up being $11.99 each. And then we have an Ibotta rebate for $1.50 back on one, limit of 5 times. So now our final cost is $10.49 each. The next deal we have is the Old Spice deodorant deal. Grab 2 of them. They're regularly priced at $7.79. Use the dollar off one 5-time digital coupon, and we're going to pair it with the manufacturer 3 off 2 digital coupon. Out of pocket, pay $10.58, and then Ibotta does have a rebate for $1 back on one. It's limited 3 times, so we get $2 back there, making the final cost $8.58 total, or $4.29 per stick. Next deal we have is the Axe body spray deodorant. Grab 2 of them. They're regularly priced at $6.49. They're on sale for $5.99. We have the 2 off 1 5-time digital coupon that looks like the degree, right? And then we have the 6 off 2 digital coupons. The final cost for the spray is $1.98 total, or 99 cents each. It's actually a little bit better of a deal, so let me show you that one. Grab the Axe stick deodorant with the same 2 digital coupons. They're regularly priced at $5.49. With the 2 off 1 5-time digital and the 6 off 2 digital, it's going to leave your final cost at 98 cents total, or 49 cents per stick. This is a really good deal. I actually did it last week, and it was pretty simple and easy to do. Next deal we have is the L'Oreal Paris eyeliner. It's regularly priced at $12.99. It's on sale for $11.99. We have a dollar off 1 5-time digital coupon. Plus, we have this 2 off 1 digital coupon to pair with it. So the final cost is $8.99. Do take note that the manufactured digital does expire on August 9th. So you just have a few more days to grab this deal. All right, so we have a couple of different deals here with the Always Ultra Thin pads, the Flex Form, or the Triple Z. These are regularly priced anywhere from $8.99 to $9.99. We have a dollar off 1 5-time digital coupon, so your out-of-pocket is $7.99 to $8.99. We have a whole bunch of different Ibotta rebates, including $2.50 back for the Zs, 2 back for the Ultra Thin, 2 back for the Flex Foam. All of them are limited 3 times. I will note that we do have a weekly digital deal as well that is going to include some of these Ibotta rebates. So, they're different sizes. So I'll show you that when we get there, but just take note of that. Final cost is anywhere from $5.99 for the Triple Z, $5.99 for the Ultra Thin, and $6.99 for the Flex Form. Next deal we have is the Poise Pads. It's the 33 count plus, so they're the bigger ones. Regularly priced at $17.49. They're on sale for $15.99, and we have a $2.50 off of 1 5-time digital coupon. So our out-of-pocket is $13.49 for these. We do have an Ibotta rebate for $2.25 back on one. It's limited 1 time, and the final cost ends up being $11.24. All right, so we do have a new deal this week with the Colgate. This 4 off 2 digital coupon is new. We had a 3 off 2 last week and it did expire, or maybe you used it, but it is gone. We have a 4 off 2. So this is actually a little bit better of a deal, right? So grab 2 of the Colgate mouthwash, 1 liter. They're regularly priced at $5.99. They're on sale for $4.99. We have the dollar off 1 5-time digital coupon paired with the 4 off 2 digital coupon. And now our out of pocket is $3.98 total, or $1.99 per mouthwash, which is a really, really good deal. Now, one other thing to note is that we can use this 4 off 2 on the toothpaste as well. So let me show you that scenario. So same digital coupons, just different products. The Colgate toothpaste varies in price. You have $4.79 to $4.99. They're on sale for $3.99. We have the dollar off 1 5-time digital, same one as the last slide, plus the 4 off 2, same as the last slide as well. Final cost is $1.98 total, or 99 cents each. Now, can you mix and match these? Absolutely. If you want to grab 1 mouthwash and grab 1 toothpaste, you could do it that way. The math would be slightly different, but it's still a good deal. Next, we have the Edge or Skintimate Shave Gel, regularly priced at $4.29. We have the dollar off 1 5-time digital coupon, and we have the dollar off 1 digital or printable coupon for the Edge or Schick. The final cost ends up being $2.29 each. So here's that 2 off 1 Bronny paper towel. It does work on this 5-time digital coupon. It's just not going to work on the 2-day sale that's earlier, or that's later on in the week. So if you want to grab the Bronny paper towel 8 rolls, these are regularly priced at $16.49. They're on sale for $15.99, and there's a 2 off 1 5-time digital coupon and a 2 off 1 manufacturer coupon that's digital. Final cost is $11.99. Next, we have the Persil liquid laundry detergent. It's going to be the 150 ounce. These are regularly priced at $19.99. We have a 3 off 1 5-time digital coupon. So your out of pocket would be $16.99. And then we have the Ibotta rebate for 4 back on 1. It's limited 2 times. So now they're going to be $12.99 each. Well, it gets a little bit better here with the Persil Ultra Packs. It's the 76 count. These are regularly priced, again, $19.99. Same 3 off 1 5-time digital coupon. But we also have a 3 off 1 digital coupon that's attaching to this product, and for some reason isn't attaching to the other. So the out of pocket is $13.99. Plus, we have a bigger Ibotta rebate for 5 back on 1, limited 2 times. So now the final cost is $8.99 for these. Next deal we have is the all-free clear liquid laundry detergent 30 ounce, regularly priced at $5.79, or you can grab the all-free clear Mighty Packs 19 count, regularly priced at $5.79. We have a $1.50 off 1 5-time digital coupon, so your out-of-pocket is $4.29. And then we have these Ibotta rebates. We have 75 cents back on 1 for the liquid and 75 cents back on 1 for the packs. So you can grab both of them in the same transaction if you'd like, but the final cost ends up being $3.54 each. Next deal we have, and again, this is a new one to the channel, is the all-free clear or the Snuggle dryer sheets. It's the 70 to 80 count, depending on what you're going to get. Check your Ibotta rebates. Just make sure that they're attaching. These are regularly priced at $4.19. They're on sale for $3.49. We have the dollar off 1 5-time digital coupon, so you'll pay $2.49 on each one of them. Then we have these different Ibotta rebates. There's a couple of different varieties for the Snuggle, and then there's the all free and clear. And all of them are a limit of 1 time, but there's 75 cents back on 1. The final cost is going to be $1.74. And again, what you could do is you could grab, say, one of the purple or pink Snuggle dryer sheets that you see there. That's the 70 or 80 count. You could grab one of the Snuggle dryer sheets that's the super fresh that's included, and you could grab one of the all free clear dryer sheets. You could grab three products, submit for the 3 different rebates, and they would all be $1.74. Or you could just grab one. It doesn't matter. Whatever you'd like to do. Next, we have the Palmolive dish soap, 32.5 ounce, regularly priced at $4.29. We have the dollar off 1 5-time digital coupon paired with the dollar off 1 manufacturer digital, and the final cost ends up being $2.29. Next deal is the Friskies Dry Cat Food, 16 pounds. It's regularly priced at $17.49. It's on sale for $16.99. We have a 3 off 1 5-time digital coupon to pair with a 3 off 1 printable coupon from coupons.com. Pay $10.99 and then take your receipt. Well, you won't take it. It'll automatically submit to Kroger Cashback as long as you clip it for 3 back on 1, limit of 1 time. Makes the final cost $7.99 for a bag of cat food. All right, we're going to move out of the 5-time digital coupon sale. Like I said, there was a ton of deals. A lot of them were on repeat from last week, but that's a good thing. That means that they're still available to do if you didn't get to them or maybe things have reloaded. But we're going to move into some Kroger deals, and then we're going to move into our weekly digital deals. We've got quite a few things from the Kroger that, are going to have good deals. Let me show you what's going on. First one is the Arm & Hammer liquid, 45.5 to 50 ounce. These are regularly priced at $5.99. Or you can grab the Arm & Hammer Power Packs, 24 count, also regularly priced at $5.99. You can mix and match them if you'd like. They're buy one, get one. We also have some digital coupons. We have the 2 off 1 digital coupon for the liquid and 2 off 1 digital coupon for the packs. That makes the final cost $3.99 total, or $2 each. Now, one thing to note, and this is in my video from Monday. You can go watch it to see how the scenario works. This is included in the 10 off on 40. Actually, there's been a ton of items we've talked about that's included. Like I said, I'm going to fix up that video to where it all is updated with the right products and everything that's on sale this particular week. So I will get that out to you hopefully here soon. Possibly today, today on Wednesday. So we might have 2 videos out. So just keep your eye open for that. But you can grab up to like 14 of these with that coupon and make them $2 each. So it's a really, really good deal. Go watch Monday's video because it's the same deal. Nothing's going to change for this deal. And like I said, I'm going to have to fix it up for some of the products that, are no longer part of the sale weeks. But anyway, great deal here. Next, and I actually had somebody comment that they were upset about between the sneak peek and the full ad preview. So in the sneak peek ad preview, it did show the Stofers and I think the lean cuisine. The entrees here are going to be 4 for $10 or $2.50 each. And then when I did the full ad preview in my region, that ad did not include this in the ad. However, it's still on sale. So just want to caution people, when ads vary from region to region, it doesn't mean that the sales aren't also included from region to region. Okay. So even though the ad did not have this deal in it for my region, my region still has the sale. Hopefully that's as clear as mud. All right. So grab 4 of the Stouffer single serve entrees. They're regularly priced at $3.99. The deal is they're $2.50 each when you buy 4 or more. The final cost ends up being $10 total, or $2.50 each. All right, next deal is the Red Baron stuffed frozen crust pizza. They're regularly priced at $9.49. They're buy one, get one. Pay that out of pocket. Now, my Ibotta rebate is only for 50 cents back on one, but we established last week that some of you have $1.50 back on one. My mouth is like slurring words. I apologize. It's really early, so I apologize. And it's limit of 5 times. So final cost could be anywhere from $4.49 total to $4.25 each, or $6.49 total to $3.25 each. So there you go. Check your account, see what you happen to have. Next deal we have is the Body Armor sports drinks. These are regularly priced at $1.67. They're on sale this week for just $1. I do have 10 for 10 because they were part of that sale. I did check a couple of the items because they weren't advertising 10 for 10 this week. And I checked a few of them and they're no longer on the 10 for 10. So I guess that sale has ended. That's kind of weird. But we do have this one is still on sale for $1. We still can use the $1 off 2 printable coupon from coupons.com, and the final cost ends up being $1 total, or 50 cents each. Next deal we have is the Pure Silk Shave Cream, regularly priced at $2.39. They're on sale for $1.99. We still have this $1 off digital coupon, and the final cost for one of these is 99 cents. All right, this deal is ending. Okay, so the Chomps Meatsticks 1 count, if you haven't picked it up, grab it for $2.79, pay that out of pocket, and then submit your receipt to Ibotta for $2.99 back on one. It's a limit of 1 time. And when I checked this morning, it does end within 1 day, which usually means you get all of the current day, which would be Wednesday, and some of the next day, which would be Thursday. But I'm not guaranteeing that. So double check your account, see where you're at when you head to the store. It makes it free and a 20-cent moneymaker, but you do need to grab it here soon. All right, let's move into the 5-time weekly digital deals. I've got quite a few different matchups. I have to say this week's weekly digitals aren't all that exciting. However, quite a few of them are still attaching to the 10 off 40, and I haven't put together those promotions yet or that deal yet. So stay tuned. This may get a little bit sweeter. One other thing to note, the Dove shampoo and conditioner, you can kind of see it there in the picture. That's $3.49 with weekly digital. I thought we had a 4 off 2 digital coupon, but when I went to check this morning, it wasn't there. So just curious, do you have a 4 off 2 digital? If you do, there is a deal there. I don't have one though, so I didn't want to throw it in there. But if anybody has it, let me know in the comments. All right, just real quick, these are 5-time digital coupons, just like the other 5-time digital sale. So you can grab up to 5 of them in the same transaction. You can mix them, you don't have to, you can grab 1 or 2. And then, of course, that's a store coupon. We compare it with a manufacturer coupon, and we compare them with rebate apps. The difference between the two is these are one and done coupons. So once you use them, they disappear off your account. You can't use them again. So you want to make sure that if you do want all 5 products, get them in the same transaction. All right, so the produce that's available this week with the weekly digital include things like the Nature Sweet Glory tomatoes for $1.99. We have large red mangoes for $1.49. Plums or plum cots for $1.99 per pound. $1.49 for large Hass avocados. We have $5.99 for cashews or mixed nuts. And then we have $2.99 for some blueberries. Again, these can be very regional, especially produce. So check your account, see what you happen to have. You may have some other produce that I do not have. Also, meat is kind of sparse this week, so if you are devising your plan on dinners or whatever the case might be, you don't have a lot to choose from. $9.99 for some private selection frozen burgers still seems kind of high to me, but I guess it's better savings than none. But yeah, I'm not loving that deal. $11.99 per pound for some ribeye steak. Again, crazy high. And then Oscar Mayer bacon is $4.99, and I'm a little disappointed. Bacon has also gone up. We had been seeing these at $3.99 for weekly digitals. Now they're $4.99. So still better than paying the full price, but I don't know. I'm hoping for better deals later. First matchup I have for you is the Lando legs, but it does have to be the tub butter, okay? So you can grab 2 or you can grab 3 of them, depending on what you want to do. These are regularly priced at $5.99. They're on sale for $4.49 each, but they're $3.49 each with the 5-time weekly digital coupon. So if you end up buying 2 of them, it's going to be $6.98 out of pocket. If you buy 3, it's $10.47 out of pocket, but it's all going to be $3.49 each. Well, Fetch has this rebate for 750 points back when you spend $5, and it's a limit of 3 times. So if we do it just once, grab 2 of them at $6.98. We're gonna get that 75 cents back, so it's gonna be $6.23 total, or $3.12 each for 2. But if you want to go ahead and grab 1 more and get 3 of them, then you're gonna hit that threshold for $5 twice, and you're gonna get $1.50 back. So now the final cost ends up being $8.97 total, or $2.99 each, which is for 3 of them. So again, depending on what you want to do. Next up we have is the Betty Crocker or Mott's Fruit Snacks 40 count. These are regularly priced at $7.99. This is another one of those, depending on what you want to do, grab 3 or grab 5. They're going to be $5.99 each with a 5-time weekly digital coupon, so pay that out of pocket. If you're grabbing 3 of them, it's $17.97. If you're grabbing 5 of them, it is $29.95. Now, this is one I would wait and do for Friday with 4 times the fuel points. Anyway, submit your receipt to Fetch for 1,000 points when you spend 15 on General Mills lunchbox snacks. That's the limit of 1 time. And then submit your receipt to Fetch for 1,250 points when you spend $25, limit of 1 time. So the final cost for 3 of them is $16.97 total, or $5.66 each. If you happen to hit both Fetch thresholds when you buy 5 of them, it's $27.70 total, or $5.54 each for 5 of them. Now, just a quick note, that is if you've made 0 progress on either one of these. I have to tell you right now, I'm about halfway to my $25 General Mills products for Fetch. So I don't need to buy 5 of them to hit that. So again, you just need to kind of do your own math there depending on what you have. Next deal we have, and this one is really going to be kind of dependent on what you have in your digital coupon. So you can grab the Gillette or Venus disposable razors that are regularly priced at $7.49, on sale for $6.99, but we have the $4.99 each 5-time weekly digital coupon. I have two different 2-off-1 best customer bonus coupons that will pair with this, and the final cost would be $2.99 each, but again, you may or may not have these. So best customer bonus is going to vary from account to account. So see what you happen to have and see if this is a deal for you. All right, so here's the one I wanted to tell you about. So we have an Always or Tampax weekly digital for $3.99. And then the best deal we have is on the Always Flex Form Pocket Pads, but there are some other Ibotta rebates that we saw earlier in the other weekly digital or in the other 5-time digital coupon sale that you could pair with this if you don't want the Always Flex Form Pocket Pads. That's really hard to say. Anyway, the Flex Form Pocket Pads are regularly priced at $5.49, on sale for $5.29, but they're $3.99 each with a 5-time weekly digital coupon. We do have a $1 off one digital coupon specifically for the Flex Form, or foam, I should say. Their out of pocket is $2.99 then for one of those. And then we have an Ibotta rebate for 2 back on 1, limited 3 times. So now the final cost for one of them is going to be 99 cents, which is a really good deal. And then if you do want to max out those Ibotta rebates, it's $1.99 for boxes 2 and 3. So also still a really good deal here. So, and again, check your Ibotta rebates with this particular scan them in store. Make sure you may want to grab, one of the Flex Foam, but grab a couple of the other, maybe the Ultra Thins or whatever the case might be, whatever's participating there. Next deal we have is the Cascadian Farms cereal or granola. These are regularly priced at $4.99. You can grab 2 of them. They're on sale for $4.49, but they're $2.49 each with a 5-time weekly digital coupon. Well, we can pair that with $1 off to manufactured digital coupon and pay $1.99 each. Take your receipt, submit it to Fetch. Did you know that Cascadian Farm is a General Mills cereal? I actually don't know if I knew that. Anyway, they're 1,300 points when you buy 6 cereals, which is included in this. It's limited 3 times. And we also have that Fetch rebate for 1,250 points when you spend 25. Final cost ends up being $1.99, possibly less if you happen to hit one of these Fetch thresholds, but it's also a box top product, so make sure you submit to the box top app. Next deal we have is the Nestle Drumstick Cones. It's the 8 to 20 count, regularly priced at $9.99, on sale for $6.99, and we have a $4.99 each 5-time weekly digital coupon. So you will pay that out of pocket, but we do have a small rebate from Ibotta for 50 cents back on one, and it's limited 5 times. So now the final cost ends up being $4.49 per box. And remember, these are for 8 at the small end, and then some of them like the mini drumsticks or whatever, they're like 20 count. So anyway, you have a lot of snacks here that you can get for your, like I have 3 kids. They always want to go get ice cream at like a Dairy Queen or something. I'm trying to think of something that everybody would know, but Dairy Queen, that can get super expensive. So if I spend $4 or $5, right, on something like this, I get them, 2 to 3 nights of ice cream. Pretty awesome deal here. All right, guys, we're at the end of the video. I don't know about you, but I'm really tired. In my mouth, I feel like I'm having trouble getting words out this morning, so I apologize. It's Wednesday, so I'm not getting creative. I'm kind of tired. But what was your favorite deal today? Anything you happen to see? Hey, I'm going to be putting together these 10 off 40 deals for you. And then I'll try to keep putting them together for you all the way through Friday. So that way, if you guys do go on Friday and do your 4 times the fuel point shopping, that you have lots of options. So I'm going to work on that video next after I get this one uploaded. And hopefully you see it come out later today on Wednesday. Check out that video when it does come out and make sure you share it with your friends. Okay. I know everybody needs to save some money. So this is a great way to do it. So make sure that you clip those digital coupons and you head to the store and grab these amazing deals. All right, let me know your favorite deal. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday and rest of your week. I'll be back with you with more deals later, so make sure you're subscribed and you have that notification bell turned on. I will talk to you later. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, guys.